How's it going, guys? This is the Capital One Venture X. Clearly, I applied for this card, but today I want to tell you the 3 biggest downsides of the card to help you decide if applying for it is right for you. The number 1 biggest downside, in my opinion, of this card is that the transfer partners with Capital One are not at the same level as its competition. Both the Amex Platinum and the Chase Sapphire Reserve have better domestic airline transfer partners as well as better hotel transfer partners. Capital One actually has no domestic airline transfer partners. If you know how to book domestic airline flights through airline alliances, it's not that big of a deal. But for the average credit card user, this can be an unnecessary hassle that actually decreases the card's value. The hotel transfer partners with Capital One are okay. I've heard good things about Wyndham Rewards, but they're just not at the same level as, say, World of Hyatt with Chase Sapphire Reserve. For me personally, I plan on using either a Amex card or a Chase card to book any hotel if I'm using points. The second biggest downside of the Capital One Venture X, in my opinion, is that in order to get the higher multipliers of 10x and 5x on travel, you would need to book that travel through the Capital One portal. Now, the Capital One portal is actually a pretty decent and user-friendly portal. In my opinion, it's the best in the industry. However, it's still a downside that you do have to book directly through the portal instead of booking directly with an airline like you can with the Amex Platinum. Finally, the third biggest reason why someone may not want to apply for this card is that it can actually be very difficult to be approved for the Capital One Venture X. There can be multiple reasons for this, but the biggest reason seems to be that Capital One does not like people with many revolving accounts. This means that if you're interested in playing the credit card game like I am, I would highly recommend getting the card either early in your game or mid-game, because if you try later in the game, when you have multiple accounts already, the odds of being accepted are pretty low. But with all those negatives stated, I still think this is a card worth exploring, and in fact, I actually think that this is the best starter luxury travel card in the market. If you're interested in seeing some of the positives of this card, check out some of the other videos on my channel. And if you're interested in a full in-depth review of the card, subscribe to my YouTube. Link can be found in my bio. But hope this was helpful for you guys. Drop a like on the way out, and I'll see you next time.